It's your boy John, back, playing some Pokemon instead of Hogwarts. Hogwarts was a fun game. I really liked it, but I guess everybody's vibe is all about the Pokemon. So we're switching it back up. We're gonna play Pokemon today, and I'm hoping that I'll run into a shiny Froakie with any of the eggs that I've kind of already pre-gathered, and we'll do some mass outbreaks at the same time. Good to be back though, good to be back. So, I've already got some eggs lined up. My controller is weird. The right stick, the camera angle is just, it's so weird right now. It's not adding up. Can't tell you what's going on. But I'm back in my regular office for Hogwarts. I kind of had to switch things up and stream in the living room where my PS5 was. I had to get a splitter. My audio can't go into my headphones, which is my preferred method of listening to a game, because the microphone, the one I have now, is so sensitive. And because it's so sensitive, I'm forced to have to use the headphone setup. So you're not hearing double audio. But I couldn't figure it out, so that's why yesterday I had to stream in the other room. But we're good today. We're back in our normal setup. I think for now, PlayStation games, as much as I truly do love them, I don't know if they're going to be the go-to for the channel right now. I still got to figure some stuff out. We're stuck with Pokemon. We're stuck with Pokemon. But y'all are killing it with the community posts. Compared to my community posts months ago, we were, I think, 30 to 40 people on average interacting with the post. Now we're getting about 70. And I think the one yesterday, the shiny black Pokemon, that community trivia got over 80. So I'm truly humbled. I'm glad everybody's enjoying them. Ah, cool. Spoopa. Such a bad Pokemon, if you ask me. It looks like a disco ball. Oh, we still got one egg. Who's playing Pokemon? I'm glad to be back in our regular setup. It was so weird playing in the living room. That's why I also didn't want to use the webcam. It just felt so weird. You never see people stream in living rooms. And I mean, there's ways to do a stream where it's super relaxed. And I mean, that could be really cool to see because it's not something everybody does. But, I wasn't vibing it. Plus, Hogwarts Legacy is just, it's a beautiful game. I wanted to give it all the depth with a full screen. If I did PlayStation games though, I kind of like that procedure I did. No webcam, just voice audio. I know everybody likes seeing a streamer play a game. Don't get me wrong. It's whatever y'all want to make of it. But PlayStation games are so beautiful that you have to do it full screen, man. You have to. Okay, here we go. We need a shiny Froakie tonight. Yo, what's up, my buddy Litton? How's it going? How's it going? What up? What up? Good luck. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Let's get a Froakie. Let's get a shiny Froakie today. You know what I haven't been doing? I never checked. Oh, Psyduck. I didn't check for any mass outbreaks. This joystick is so weird. It's not even broken, but it zooms in and out. Clearly, I need a new Pro Controller. See? Let's see if I can... Oh. I just kind of pressed it into place. But it just made my Switch fall asleep. So, that's always awesome. Good start to stream. Good start to stream. And we're back. And it didn't do anything at all. Technology. Technology, technology. I knew that if I thought this was a Digimon stream, it was gonna win so far. I knew it. I like my new desk layout as well. It's really neat. Gonna be hatching some shiny frogs. That's the one thing that I'll say with the Hogwarts stream. I really like the new desk layout I got now. It's more friendlier. I mean, the camera is the same perspective, but I've switched around my monitors and my computer, so I'm really pumped. That's a regular fletchling. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You want to know what's funny? I've been checking my community posts just to see how they're doing, like 4 times a day. We're getting more activity and interactions with community posts right now than we are with streams. I love it. The streaming's died. It really has. I'm not gonna lie. Statistically, we're getting really bad viewership. And then I've checked other streamers, even popular streamers, that still kind of go about the everyday. It's bad. Pokemon viewership has gone down. But the community posts are doing really good. Like I said, I've got posts, and I think I'm gonna do... It took me all day, like maybe like a day and a half, to do an every other day community post all the way up to April. But I feel like community posts, to get engagement and viewership, potentially, we need to do this every day. So I think I'm gonna spend more time with community posts. I want to get more engagement. The one thing we need now is watch time again, because we drop with viewership, because I don't stream as often as I should. We need that to go up, but everything else we're super positive, and it's great. I just was talking to Crystal, who did my emotes, my profile picture for the channel. We're gonna freshen things up just a little bit, and we're gonna get a new profile picture, and we're gonna get a new emote for all the members, and we're getting new badges. We're gonna get new badges. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with how things have kind of improved with the channel this year, because last year was up and down, not gonna lie. It was up and down. I can't wait for that, like, would you call it like a white Froakie, or the hue of the Pokemon is like a transparent white? No Froakie. Good evening, Gregory. How's it going, man? I hope your evening is going well. For me, it's only 6:30. That's so weird. I consider it early. I had a nap earlier, so I'm good to go pretty much to at least 12. I was playing Saints Row Gat out of hell last night. So hard for me to stay up. I'm used to doing mornings. That's the problem. Los Platos. Is anybody else shiny hunting tonight, or what's the game plan for you guys? I hope we get a Froakie. I know I'm weeks behind on it, but we still need Froakie. And what was the other egg that I was trying to get and got a bunch for? Score Bunny, maybe? It was either Score Bunny or Shroomish. Because I want to use Breloom. Breloom's such a great shiny. Still looking for shiny Reshiram and Sword Shield. Oh my god. I haven't done a Dynamax adventure in so long, man. I would like to go back to those eventually. Shiny Reshiram I actually got in Pokemon Go. And I got it within like 3 or 4 raids. I got Tapu Lele actually shiny in Pokemon Go. And it was my first raid. Tapu Koko I got on my 3rd or 4th try. I don't remember that, but oh man. I've been killing it in Pokemon Go, and I barely play it. Sword and Shield kind of bums me, because it takes like so long to do one Dynamax adventure. And then if you don't get it, it's humiliating, man. Really is. Makes you feel like you've wasted a bunch of time. Giratina, I failed like 300-400 of those. You got 3 shinies today. Shiny Vaporeon, Chansey. What? And a Shelgon in Violet? That's awesome. Congrats. Yeah, probably Violet, right? Scarlet Violet? I have a certain tease for a community post, but I have a community post that is in this, how do I say this without spoiling it? I have a post that has some relevance with what I think some future Pokemon could be like in this game for events. Because it seems like they're picking starters. So I have a certain post that's coming out. I'm not going to tell you when, because it's not soon, it's not far, but it's in between. So I might have a post for you. If you like engaging in those community posts, then you're going to like the one trivia I got coming on. I like this area because it's not laggy and the frame rate is actually good. It's good footage, at least. There's some shiny highlights that I have when we're in those really bad frame rate areas where it doesn't perform well. I just don't even want to upload them. They look so bad. They look so bad. The grassy areas look the best in this game. Yeah, they do. I prefer this green still. I like that glow. I don't hate when you're on that flat land and you get the egg hatching itself, but I prefer this when you're on the angle or when you're on a hill. I prefer it 100%. 100%. Like, this is fine. It gives you more depth to the environment, and that's fine too. But speeding up the whole animation, when you're on a hill, it's quicker. It's quicker. I wish you could turn that off, to be honest. Yeah, like this. Boom. I have so many eggs to hatch too. You know what? I was gonna go to a mass outbreak. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's kind of kill two birds with one stone. As aggressive as that saying is. I totally forgot. It's, like I said, it's my joystick or something that's totally throwing this off. Zooms in and out. Haven't even unlocked that area yet. Yeah, I don't know what it is. No matter what, I press it in or out, like, aggressively, and it just keeps doing it. Yeah. It's not like they're mapped. Like, it's not like it's broken. It fully works, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's see what way we gotta go. It's gonna be a Psyduck. Can you set his destination right? Nice. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I really want Gulpin too. I think Gulpin's an awesome shiny. No Froakie yet. Okay, let's switch our eggs. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. The one thing I can't wait for is Pokemon Home, because it's going to take so long. And I mean, so long to transfer all these after we've hatched. I should be transferring as we're going along, but it keeps the stream going. Shiny Vaporeon was from a mass outbreak while Chansey and Shogun were random. That's sick. If you remember, and if you were on stream, my first shiny was actually a shiny Vaporeon from a mass outbreak. It's when we were at that laggy lake. That was my first ever shiny in this game. If I recall correctly, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that one. Okay, we're at the Psyducks. So, nothing here so far. Yeah, I remember that stream. It was fun. We got the Psyduck, or not the Psyduck. We got the Vaporeon, and then I'm pretty sure we got a second one like 10 minutes later. I'm just trying to think about what that Pokemon would have been. I don't remember. I don't remember. See, that's a weird platform. That was like even ground. Come on, shiny. I still feel like Sword and Shield egg hatching was the best. It's night and day, man. This feels a lot longer to hatch eggs. Maybe we'll go out of the area and then come back in just to reset some spawns. Come on. Nope. Come on. Oh, I hate hatching in the grass. I don't like the front transparent image of the grass. If we got a shiny, it would just look so bad. Like, not really, but I wouldn't want the grass in my shot. It'd be funny if we just get a Psyduck. We don't even have any sort of egg power on for it, so a blue duck wouldn't be horrible. We already have like a few in Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee, so we don't need them here. But it would be fun. Come on. I was told that there was going to be an update in February as well regarding the performance of this game. Hopefully they do that. It would bring a lot more people back and a lot more viewership as well. No blue duck on this pass. Maybe we'll get it on the next one. Hey, what's up, Vulpix? Not a Psyduck hunt. Not a frog hunt. But a frog duck hunt. I was just trying to mix the two together. Yep. We're kind of just resetting. You know what? Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a frog frog power. I'm gonna put some water power going on. And then maybe while we're kind of going and hashing, we can get, without, you know, battling any of the Psyduck, we can get some cool chances to get a shiny blue duck. I know it doesn't affect water type Pokemon when it comes to eggs, but YOLO! water type sandwich. Yeah, let me just check this quick. Water encounter level 2. Sandwich. Okay, electric grass, poison, normal fighting water, 2 herb, sausage, 4 rice. Sausage, 4 rice, right? Yeah, 2 herb sausage, 2 herb sausage. 2 herb sausage. 4 rice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And chili sauce, I believe. Alright, so this will boost our Psyduck chances, which is great. No. Oh! Oh! I didn't know you could pick it up off the... If it fell off the sandwich, I didn't know you could pick it up like that. I actually had sausage for dinner. I hope I don't ruin this. This is gonna be hard. You just reset the date? So do I, man. So do I. I'm not gonna hunt something I don't want to hunt. And that's our sandwich. The bread doesn't even... It's not even a part of it. Hopefully that worked. This is that's a horrible sandwich. I would not eat that. Alright, hopefully that worked. I think it did. Water power level 2, there we go. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't need Froakie to level up. Well, hey, we got a blue duck out of it. It's cool with me, man. I wish there was a way to tell if you had a shiny and an egg. You could just save so much time. You could save so much time and not have to hatch every single one. And I wish you could delete eggs. That's one thing I truly think it's like a Pokemon. You should be able to just delete any eggs you want without having to hatch them. And Shoodle's right over us. That sucks. Well, it's a good thing I got Smoke Ball. Hey, thank you for the 5 likes. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go, Mr. Frog. Psyduck looks like he's... Oh, no, he's good. He looked like he was glitched in the map. I'd be surprised if the water power gave you a shiny. Well, the water power is going to give us more encounters for Psyduck. That's all it's going to do. Does that flamingo look different to you? Yeah, that's a different color, bro. That is so different. Is that a shiny? It has to be. Yeah, bro. That is pretty cool if you ask me. Nice! Flamigo. I don't know how to operate buttons. That was definitely due to the water power sandwich. Definitely. Nice! That is sick! Oh, all the Froakies are gonna level up now, though. That's awesome, man! I don't have it. I don't have that shiny. I knew something looked off with that, man. Yeah, that's pretty cool, bro. That is so sick. I don't have that. I just wish, again, like this joystick was a little weird with the camera movement during the shiny highlight, but whatever, it's not gonna kill us. I want to say that was definitely due to that sandwich, but I don't know. We might have got lucky. I thought this guy was canceled. We didn't have enough people to cancel me. But Tilted just missed us get an actual Gen 9 shiny. Boom! That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's the most creative Pokemon design ever. I know, right? Anything else you want to complain about while you're at it? No, I know. It is. It's super basic. It's super basic. I don't know if you even know an app, but I want to do an app where... Sorry, that was very provocative. I want to use an app that can do the customization of the colors for shinies. I've seen some people do it before. I want to make my own shinies and see if people would prefer mine or the original. That's something I want to do with community posts. Yeah, I thought this game was only up to Gen 8, and then I bought, and I'm like, uh-oh, we have a lot to catch up on. Just use Photoshop? Is that what people do? Photoshop's hard. I don't want to use the fill tool. I want it to look pretty good. I feel like Photoshop, I'm obviously proficient enough with it. I just feel like there's gotta be tools that work better. Hey, Michaela, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Drink water. I do have water. I do have water. You guys know, I forget what drink it was. It's like those teas in the large, like, tall boys, kind of. I've been drinking those. I've been drinking those lately. I've been drinking these. They're pretty good. I like them. You had for my third nap today. Oh, nice. I had one nap. Unfortunately, it was only an hour though. I definitely needed another. That tea is pretty good. Green tea. You ever drink those drinks? Pokemon ended after Sword and Shield. I still could go back to my one stream and me and you would agree this game was really good, and then weeks later we're changing our mind about it. Arizona Steep Tea. Yeah, that's it. That's it. This is some different version. I like it, but it's a pink lemonade. Pink lemonade. I like pink lemonade. I don't like normal lemonade. Don't ask me why. Because I won't have an answer for you. I won't have an answer. John has hair. John has hair stream. There you go. You see that? You get more proof that I have hair. This John guy made his Instagram private, so I can't stalk him. Or you just follow John and you can definitely look at my stuff. I only made my Instagram private because trying to apply for the cops, I don't want, not negative attention or anything like that, but I gotta keep it somewhat censored. Is the hat on in your Tinder profile? John, don't use the Tinder, bro. Not that there's anything wrong with using it, but I don't use Tinder. I have before, but honestly, it's not for me. There's one with alcohol now, I heard, out good for the cost. Which brand is that? I've had pink lemonade alcohol before, but really, I forget what was it called. There's a place near me. It's super low percentage. It's like 2.5%. I forget the brewery where it's from. Oh, what's it called? Okay, you know what? I have no way of sending you a picture, but next time I'm on stream, I'll have that locked and loaded for you. It's something that if you could send alcohol across the border, and again, people are legal age, it would be the perfect drink. 2.5%. It's delicious, and it barely gives you any effect. Arizona teas have some alcohol in it? I didn't know that. Wait, what? I didn't know that. I've been just going under the assumption this whole time it's just a drink. Whoop. Oh well. Lesson learned. Ew, Gogeta's here. What's up, man? I mean, gross. I mean, hi. What? I like how we turned on encounter level 2 for water, and look, we're getting no Psyducks now. This game is rigged. You just got your PS5. What? Man, if you guys needed PS5s, you could have asked me. Would have bought them for you, sent them, you just sent me the money. Because out by me now, when I went to get Hogwarts, I noticed that PS5s and Xboxes, even the last couple months when I've gone in, I've noticed that they're pretty easy to get now. It's just too bad it took years to get. Does John care about other Nintendo games besides Pokemon? I'm gonna give you a counter to that statement. I'm gonna ask you, the people, do you care about other games for me to play other than Pokemon? Because it seems when I play other games, we have lower viewership. I threw that right back on you. Hogwarts was great. Hogwarts was really fun, but it was low viewership, and I also realized it was low viewership for everybody streaming. It's almost like YouTube was censoring, knowing that there was going to be a lot of hate for the game. Because they censored the trans flag on my stream yesterday, and I have no clue why they would do that. You stream super early? Well, technically, this time right now is dinner time. And, I mean, we're already... I'll just say this. Streaming like we did during the pandemic can happen again. And I'm really trying to build that content base back up. And community posts, like I said, are doing super well. So I'm going to hope we get some engagement with community posts. And me building my posts back up by doing these shiny highlight videos. It takes me 2 full days. Okay, it took me a day and a half to do all the community posts, find the PNGs that were copyright free that I could post. It took probably like 20 minutes per video to edit. And I did that all in a day and a half, and I have content. Not every day, but every other day up till April 15th. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I just need 2 days, I'm going to say a month, to kind of get that going. And I can, in a couple months, have content going for the year. Because our engagement right now is actually doubling every post that I do for a community post. And it was funny because the day Tilted actually messaged me the one day and suggested that while I was already thinking it. Because I saw somebody get like 34,000 likes for just a simple, which Pokemon is your favorite? And I'm like, huh, that's easy. And then I saw something about like, which Avenger is your favorite for like a post? And that got 50,000 views. Obviously for people that have millions of, you know, subs, but I thought that that's good engagement, right? I need to get that going again. They would get a lot of attention. I think you should stick with the Pokemon and then see what happens next. Well, here's the thing, and I'm gonna get to everybody's message here in a sec. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna finish my thought, but I think right now Pokemon. It's so hard to disassociate Pokemon because everybody comes here for it, you know. I totally get it. It's what you want to watch. It's what I stream. I primarily do this. As much as I want to do other games, every time I do other games, I think other than Fall Guys, the viewership isn't the same. And y'all know me by now. I don't stream for views. Is it nice? Yes. Marketing-wise, streaming a game that you get no views for, should you be playing it on stream? Maybe not. But it's like Hogwarts Legacy. I got, I think, 50 views right now on stream. And I think I get between 50 to 100 for a Pokemon stream. We need to grow. And it's up to me to make the posts and keep everything engaging and fresh. So I'm working on that. I really am. I'll leave you with that though. I'm working on getting things back to normal again. An ice cream truck? Oh, I forgot those exist. It's not summertime. They don't exist in winter here. They don't exist in winter. Why did I stream Hogwarts early? When it's the day of a new game, you think that everybody would be playing it no matter what the time, right? That's why I streamed it early. That's why I streamed it early. But yeah, Hogwarts was fun, man. It's just my setup. I want to play it on the PS5. And I want to play it on my 4K TV while I'm streaming it. I can't do that when I'm in the room I'm currently in now. Because the one monitor I bought 2 years ago doesn't have sound. Didn't know that. Should have figured it out, but I'd have to play it with no sound, and that's not something I want to do right now. What's up, C Games? How's it going, man? Twitch had higher viewership. YouTube seems to be blocking it. That's what I mean. I thought that I'm being weird by saying that. It could also be not misogynistic, but it could be the wrong mindset for me to have, thinking that YouTube's blocking it for a certain reason. I don't want to get canceled. But yeah, all the viewerships, people, I saw somebody stream, and a couple friends that we have on the channel that subbed to me, and I've subbed to them. They played 5 hours Hogwarts and only got 30 viewers. This is like one of the most popular games in a long time. And YouTube hid the trans flag, which was super sus. I think Riley came and noticed it, which is really weird because we're all about like just positivity and equality here. And for them to hide that and for me to have to... I don't know if it was me because I was playing the game, but we had a mod that unhid it, which is totally fine, but why would YouTube do that? Why would YouTube do that? But I know the world's back to normal now, so we gotta find ways to engage people, and community posts are gonna nail it for a while, I'm pretty sure. I think, like I said, I think every time I upload, I feel like people are going back to the older ones. And we have people that keep going back to those, find one, and then will keep going. So I have... The one I posted 7 hours ago has 52 votes. Which Sinnoh game is your favorite? The best one right now is the Shiny Fatal 4-Way series that I got going on. Which is funny, because that shouldn't have come out till about March. Because when I did them all in one day, I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's like 2 series of things that you can... One, you can kind of guess by now what I'm going for. And every normal day, not every other day, I'm going to go backwards up to April 5th and try to do community posts every day. And the one that's doing really well is the Shiny Fatal 4-Way, what's your favorite black shiny from my list? And it seems like, and it's cool because we got 71 votes for which Kanto game is your favorite. Fire Red, like, let's go. Come on. That's generic. Pokemon Yellow and Leaf Green are actually tied. That was surprising because I think Yellow would have took second, and Leaf Green was cool, but I knew Fire Red was going first. Crystal, obviously, come on. Come on. Emerald, that could have went either way. Sapphire, Ruby, or Emerald, I would have took either one, but yeah, I like Emerald. Rayquaza, being the favorite black shiny surprised me. It honestly did. I thought Greninja would have been #1. And then, which Sinnoh game is your favorite? Platinum? That could have went either way, but I get that. I get that. So, I really enjoyed all these answers. I really did. Misogynistic basically means sexist. I know what it means, but I had to hide one comment that was of a sexist variety. So, yeah. I kind of knew that was going to happen. But yeah, it seems like Twitch. Obviously, when Twitch is the #1 gaming platform, YouTube's great, but Twitch is where the engagement's going to be, especially for all the boycotting and all that. When we were talking about doxing and like the swatting, I got nervous. Not really nervous, but I would hate to be given the odd bad lottery, and that happened to me. I would hate that. John, does having a stream start with Pokemon and then later switching to variety sound good? I'm open to anything, but let's just say this. As much as we'd like to develop the community here and get everybody coming to the channel, Pokemon is the only thing that gets views on my channel. Anything Pokemon related. I know some people do it differently and they'll make a separate account for, you know, like just non-Pokemon related such. I think Gage has one. I don't like doing that. I want to be known as like one entity of video games, the branding of the Jay Gordon. But look, Hogwarts, I'll give this. Hogwarts is a controversial topic. I'm not gonna not stop streaming variety. We just need something that will engage people that's not Fall Guys and not Fortnite. I'll tell you that. Yo, there's a Happy Ambi. Yeah, Happy was pissed at me yesterday. I ended stream and I guess he was like ready to go, come on stream and watch some Harry Potter. My friends are trans, both trans women and a trans man. I know a good amount of them like Hogwarts. The thing is that as much as, and this is my opinion on it, again, cancel me, don't cancel me. I'm giving my honest truth, and my honest truth is what makes you a person. I believe the person that created this world of Harry Potter, Hogwarts, whatever you want to call the universe of Harry Potter, she's obviously super, super stupid. She's super mean. I want to use other words, but when you're monetized, you can't. Okay? Can people that are in the boycotting stage of boycotting the whole Harry Potter series allow their opinion? Yes. But what doesn't make sense is that there's still a lot of people that are LGBTQ, you know, trans, just whoever is in that stage of their lives who are boycotting usually aren't happy people, but they're happy people that actually are trans LGBTQ that I know that are playing Harry Potter. Come on. Everybody loves to hate things on the internet. Everybody loves hating on the internet. The game, you gotta look aside the controversy and look at it as if she had nothing to do with it, because as a game development stance, she really doesn't. She has nothing to do with it. The game is super good, and this is coming from me, non-Harry Potter fan. I just bought it because I thought the game looked super awesome. I watched the first 3 movies. Twitch is a lot more left-leaning, so I'd have expected less viewership. I don't take any political stance when it comes to playing a game. Me playing a game, I'm playing the game for the game. Would you all stop playing Pokemon if there was like super controversy leading to the next one? I have a feeling that people would still play it. Just like people are playing Harry Potter, right? You can't blame the developers for wanting to make a Harry Potter game. Just don't like J.K. Rowling. That's all it is. That's all it is. Boycott her. Don't boycott the game. It's a lot harder to dox people who live in Canada. Yeah, let's hope so. J.K. Rowling is probably only getting 1% of the profits. Most of the profits are going to the developers. Well, the only profits I could see her getting is basically like founder privileges of the story and universe she created. That's it. It's super annoying, man. But I'm not here to ruin anybody's perspective. What house did I choose? I didn't choose the house. It kind of gave you like a text that I think it was like 2 messages that you had to respond to, or 2 questions you had to respond to, and they chose Gryffindor for me. I was hoping for Slytherin because I wanted to be bad. I heard Ravenclaw is the worst house to be a part of in Sorta 2. I wouldn't expect any controversy. Well, you know what's funny? You never expect controversy, but Toronto, I'll tell you this, Toronto has had a bad history with government. If y'all know Doug Ford, that's all I'm gonna say. Doug Ford, you know, cheated on his wife. He did different substances and such, you know. And then now we have a mayor who yesterday got caught in a scandal during COVID to cheat on his wife. You never expect stuff from people until it comes out or you're getting blackmailed. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. You think you know people and then boom. Done. Everybody loved J.K. Rowling and then look what happened. One message turned into whatever kind of interesting thought process she has. Yeah, you know, she's obviously gonna get a royalty. I know what royalties are. I definitely know what royalties are. Whoa! I've missed my best friend Chemnation. Guys, look who it is. It's my father Jim. I mean, not Jim. What up, buddy? Chem doesn't call me John anymore. When I go on his streams, he's like, yo, it's the Jay Gordon. And I'm like, my best friend is gone. I stopped going to the guy's stream for 2 days. Because I'm at work. I saw Kem's video today too. The Hatina. I love it when you talk about a shiny and get it. That happened last stream. What did I get again? I think it was the Veluza. The Veluza I got. We were talking about it, and boom, it happened. I just haven't got to editing it yet. But yeah, I definitely want to keep playing Hogwarts, but it's not worth going to my living room and having to bring my whole setup with me, like my computer, my capture card, the cables. The PS5 stays in the living room, so I don't know if I want to keep doing that. Or if I do, I gotta bring the PS5 in here, and I play with no sound. But the sound's really good in that game. When do you think we're gonna get a DLC for Pokemon? Whoops. What do these look like again? They're deerlings, right? In June, we're getting a DLC? What? Is that, like, confirmed? Because John's also been away from the world forever. I feel like I get no video game news anymore. Except when I'm on your stream. When I was on your stream, I heard there was an update. And I literally said it earlier. That we were getting an update in February. Oh, that's your guess. When did Isle of Armor drop? For Sword and Shield. You can't off people? I want the game so bad. Can you just go around, like, injuring students? What? That's weird. You're a Hufflepuff. Ah. Nice. Nice. I mean, at least we got a shiny today. That's cool. The Flamingo. You might as well have called it a Flamingo instead of Flamigo. What's the difference of a letter? You can go around and kill people like GTA? What? Man, an open world Star Wars game for some reason would be awesome like that. I haven't played anymore. Tomorrow I'm gonna like go nuts on Hogwarts. Don't quote me. I'm not non-quotable, but I might be able to stream tomorrow again. Maybe. Maybe. I might use that time. It's like this. I'm either going to use the time to stream or I'm going to use the time to edit videos and do the community posts. I have to do video editing. Before, I would just see it as a lot of time. Not being wasted, just but a lot of time in general to be taken up in a day. I'm going to have to do it to provide content, so... It's the funniest way to play Hogwarts. I wanted to be evil, man. I usually don't want to be evil ever. When the open world Star Wars game comes out, I'm not going to be Sith. As much as it's always fun being evil, I usually like being the good guy. I wish there was some sort of Pokemon game where you could play the good side or the bad side. Like a Team Rocket or the hero campaign. I really wish, but that'd be a hard story to make. That'd be a really hard story to make. Mudbray. Or a sandwich is probably done. Yeah, let's do another one. Oops. You know what's funny too? I'm actually gonna get for our members. I wish you could do it for mods and give mods just something cooler than the wrench as a symbol. But me and Crystal, I was talking to Crystal right before stream started. And I'm actually going to be making some new emotes with her. I'm going to give the ideas. I'm going to get her to do them. And we're going to be getting a new profile picture. I just want the stream and the Jake Gordon brand to get a new look. I feel like it's like... it's one of the things, how do I say this? It's not like boring over the duration of a year or two to see the same thing, but I feel like we need to just revamp. We need to revamp and just see some new things, you know? I might do the cover profile as well, get that done again. But I'm forcing myself to outsource rather than do it all myself. Because if I do it all myself, sometimes it just won't get done. And you guys noticed that last year. So I'm trying to make things as easy as I can on myself. Yo, boys, what's up? How's it going? Hey, hey, hey. But it's just funny, we're already doing better viewership than playing Hogwarts. You can blame it being a different time. I think it's the game. I really think it's the game. Oh, and you know what's funny? I was going over my statistics. Other than watch time being slightly down, everything else is like super positive. And I'm so happy to actually say that our click-through rate isn't crazy. Y'all watch the videos, which is really cool. I can't believe that. It tells you what's below average, what's your average, and what's above. We're killing it. We're killing it. And a lot of you actually have notifications turned on. I didn't know that was a thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. You shouldn't be notified about anything other than videos. And if you like community posts and you like engaging in that, definitely turn on the notifications. I turn on my notifications for a lot of streamers. As much as I can't watch them, I think Kem is the only person in the fam that I actually watch. I updated my list too. You can, I don't know if you've seen it in other streamers' channels, but when you go to the home page, you go usually all the way down to the bottom. There's like their preferred friends that are, I don't know, like YouTube content creators or just buddies. Kem and Happy have made the cut once again. Everybody else got a dump. Why is the rice like that and the sausage is gray? The sausage is aged to perfection of 2 years. I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought it would be a cool, like, I don't know, a short video series for everybody to give me recipes and I'll make that food, film it, and eat it. Not the Kem sandwich, but oh, you know what? It could be like a Kem sandwich. I might not like it at all and and just want to gag, not to be rude. Some things might not just be in my stomach's appreciation. Let's just call it that. I think it would be a cool series. Create the food, eat it. You see what it looks like compared to what it looks like in the game. I'll send you a simple muffin or BA. What's a BA? You want to send me a simple muffin or basket. You want to send me so many things. I still need the Mexican candy. Still need the Mexican candy I was promised. Now I'm getting muffins. Oh my god. Can you send food? Just I don't know. Can you actually send food across the border? And like actually like, I don't know. If I did a postal address, could you actually send that between international stuff? You get a PO box. if you're, I don't know, if you're like super popular, I could see you getting it, but I'd maybe, I don't know how to say it. I wouldn't give my address, like my actual address out to everybody else, but if it was certain people that obviously, like I know everybody here. Everybody that's been chatting, I'd be comfortable enough. You want to send me something, I'll give you my actual address. But yeah, I should definitely look into a P.O. box because I don't know how much that actually costs. Oh, you've actually, oh really? I know it's bad when you want to send food or bring food into an airport. I would just, like, when you know what I mean, when you're going through the border, I would assume that's the same thing. So that's cool. I didn't know that. I would assume the international borders between America and Canada would be the same thing. I'll have to look into that. I'll look into the P.O. box. Because if it's like, I think Kem said, I don't know if Kem's still here. I think he said maybe he had a P.O. box before. I could be wrong. I don't know. But it would be interesting to know costs. My in-laws just got my buddy coming from Mexico with goodies. I'm not like a dessert person, but I love candy. I have one. It's not cheap. Yeah, is there like a certain agreement that you have to have it for a year? Or do you just pay monthly on a service? Yeah, like I said, I don't think we're at that point. And nobody, not even a streamer, should give out their address. So I would never endorse that, but maybe one day we'll be big enough to get a P.O. box and we can get that all going. Because that's another thing that's super good about ad revenue, memberships help towards all that. P.O. box, you know. I'd love to be like a Mr. Beast, where if we were super, super popular enough and we were getting a lot of ad revenue, membership revenue, I'd love to just give away, like, when Kurt came in yesterday to the Hogwarts stream, and he said he really was a big fan of the whole Harry Potter universe and was going off about, like, goblins not having wands. I'm like, I didn't know that. And he was teaching me, but he didn't have a PlayStation to play it on or something like that. I want to buy that for you guys. I want to give that stuff away, like games, you know, consoles. That'd be so fun. Me having a job, I can afford my own living expenses. I just want to be able to give that back. And when I get paid, I haven't been able to get paid through YouTube for a while because, with full transparency, we just haven't been doing that well compared, again, to the pandemic. Post-pandemic, when now I'm back at work full-time, it's hard. But when I get paid again, I don't know, maybe I can give a Hogwarts Legacy game out, you know? I pay yearly. I'm not sure if there's a monthly option. I'd have, oh yeah, you're the same. It would be UPS or Canada Post, right? Something like that. Liquid chamoy is so good with cucumbers and mangoes. I am not the biggest fan of cucumbers. Mangoes, yeah. I can do a mango. My favorite fruit's cherries. Rawr. Hello, Cam. What's up, dude? Where is Froakie? I was promised a Froakie by now. I forgot who promised me. But I don't see it. Did you hear Linkin Park put out a new song called Lost with Chester? Linkin Park still does stuff? I remember... Okay. Back when I was younger, I don't know how to say it, but Linkin Park was definitely not my audience when I was a kid, but I still listened to Linkin Park, Rise Against, Green Day. I can go on and on. Those are the top 3 mainstream. I can go into some independent people, but I used to hear people call that in my area grunge. I don't like the word grunge for those songs. Was the Transformers 1 song with Linkin Park? I forget what it was called, but I really liked that one, man. That was fun. Linkin Park was really good. I like MCR back in the day. Green Day, like, yeah, I like Green Day. People really, really are, again, it's internet. They hate everything. So now they're like, oh my god, they're super mainstream. They sucked. Get a life. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But they were good musicians. Nickelback. They got so much hate. Nickelback was good, bro. Nickelback's good. I'd rather listen to all of them. And this might be a little mean, but with country music, I only ever hear people talk about trucks, red Solo cups, beer, and I'm gonna use the term dating because the misogynistic terms in country talk over here, at least, there's a lot of misogynistic views on country where I'm from, so I'm not gonna say that, but I'd rather listen to Nickelback, Green Day, MCR. You know who was really good? And I don't know if it's the same kind of genre, like Audioslave and Chris Cornell. I really, really like them. What I've done, yeah. I love the Transformers 1 game, man. I'd literally listen to that song and play that game all the time. I don't know what Pokemon to hunt. Someone give me a Pokemon in Violet. Mass Outbreak, eggs, tell me. I cried, it was so good to hear from them. I was like a loner in grade 7, grade 8. I still hang out with my friends. Like I only have 2 friends that I talk to from elementary school, and I see one of them like every week. You know Icewind Dale, John Dale. Literally a brother. And that's all the music we'd listen to back in the day. We would listen to all that stuff back in the day. And you know what's funny? We'll listen to it the odd time in my truck when I'm picking them up or dropping them off. We play MCP all the time. I was such a loner back in the day, but all the school dances would have that, and we'd just all sit there, the boys just being like, oh, this is so lame. This is so lame. And then I got to grade 9, I'm like, you know what? Green Day, Nickelback, all this stuff's pretty cool. Rise Against. Chris Cornell is... Oh, Chris Cornell is great. I really like Chris Cornell. I really liked his voice. I don't know how to say this, but I prefer with singing the female voice. There's 3 or 4 male singers that I'm actually like super fond of, but I think females are better at singing. But it's not, how do I say this again? In the perspective of equality, there's no better gender at singing. I just prefer the female voice, especially with electronic music. I just feel like 90% of the tunes that come out of that genre are females. And I'm so used to that. Because, like, electronic music, dance music is pretty much all I listen to right now. I kind of got out of that grunge stuff. I'm all about the EDM, bruh. And, like, Rita... What's her last name? Rita Orson? Is that it? Delaney Jane? I love electronic dance music vocals. There's a country song called Next Thing You Know. It's about finding somebody and starting a family, watching your little boy grow up. There is some country tunes that are actually super good. Super good, but like I said, most of them are about the same thing. And then once you hear it, my buddy was in a country. I wasn't in a country, but whenever I'd go to his house and we do fires, he lives 40 minutes away from me, in which the term here is the boons, which means you're out in the wilderness, which isn't so much like the wilderness, but you're out in a rural area, like a country area, where you're secluded, and it's like a town of like 100 people. He would listen to country music, we'd do the skid fires, and yeah, we'd maybe have a couple, you know, adult beverages. But that's what we used to do, and I learned to appreciate country music back then, you know. Yo, G-Kid, what's up, man? Long time no see, dude. How's it going? Oh yeah, you don't care about the method? Sorry, dude. Everybody's firing off messages here. You don't care about the method. Okay, so I don't know what you have for mass outbreaks. You have the charm. So either tell me what outbreaks you have or reset your list once. Tell me what outbreaks you have and I'll pick one for you. If that's how you want to go. I'm going to the rodeo Monday, and I'm going to line dance 6 months pregnant. Yeah, YOLO, man. One thing that I've been doing lately in my own life, which has improved my mental health, I'll tell you this. And I know it's going to sound really weird, but I've been going out less. So then when I do go out and I have like a really good time with my friends, it means a lot more. We had a place called the Rodeo. Was it Rodeo or Rodeo? It was Rodeo. It was like a country bar when I was like 19 or 20. And this was like 10 years ago. It was like dollar beers. It was a good time. They play country music. That's where you would go first. And then kind of hit up the clubs and stuff after. But I do like country bars. I do like the environment. But how's the pregnancy going? Still positive, good, all that? All we're gonna get is the flamingo today, it looks like. Maybe. Dracloak, Reveroom, Magnemite are my current outbreaks. If you don't like any of those three, I'll just do a shiny sandwich method. Dracloak, not the biggest fan of that. Magnemite might be harder to tell, so that could be cool. I would say do one more reset. If you do one more reset, let me know what those Pokemon are, and I'll just pick one from you regardless. We found out it's a girl! Oh, nice! Nice. I thought you... I don't know if this was my other friend, but I thought you said you were going to keep it secret until you found out when you're giving birth. That's what my friend's doing. So it might be different. I might have confused the two. Did you have a gender reveal party? We did that for my friend's daughter, who's actually being induced tomorrow. So I'll be an Uncle John to an Uncle John to 5 babies. We did a reveal. Nice. For some reason, I thought you were a little bit later with your pregnancy. I don't know why. Like I said, I have a lot of friends. I'm at the age where all my friends are getting pregnant and having babies. There's lots of stories. Tomorrow's the day, and it's the Super Bowl day, too. I joked with my buddy. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to get the Super Bowl going on your phone while she's giving birth. Don't forget about the birth. The legend. You need a... What's a Froy? You mean a Froakie? Hey, thank you for the 12 likes. That's pretty chill. Thank you. Due in May. Ah, right. My sister was born in May. May 1st. If you need a Froakie, I can trade you a Froakie if you're desperate. I don't mind helping out. Helping out, as the Canadians would say. Here, let me get this. Apparently I don't have this area unlocked. That should do it, hopefully. Do you have Nintendo Online? I really want to play GoldenEye too. I really want to play GoldenEye. It's just weird because I don't want to pay 60 bucks for it. Because I have a working N64. I'd rather play N64. But I want to devote like the entire stream to playing GoldenEye. Choodle, Varoom, Magneton, Bronzor, Klefki, and Azumarill. I'm gonna say Choodle or Magneton. Choodle or Magneton. You gotta choose from that point. Wyatt graduates in May. My brother graduates. Ah. Well, they're gonna drop everything for your pregnancy. 1000%. You don't have to worry about that. Look at all those dumb ducks behind us. Bad frame rate shadows. Look at this. Doesn't that suck? It's literally moving a frame at a time. Oh god. You know what? Maybe your girl's gonna come earlier than that. Who knows? Who knows? The timing is meant. I don't know which podcast it was. Was it Neil deGrasse Tyson? So, I don't know if it was a Neil deGrasse... Oh, it was. It was a Neil deGrasse Tyson podcast. And he had a guest, and it was talking relevant to this, like I was saying. If it was meant to be, the premise of the podcast was time travel. Don't get lost, but the premise of the time was time travel. And they were saying that, like a grandfathering paradox, if you, let's just say you had an enemy, you wanted to go back, maybe interact with that person in a certain way, things might not happen in your current timeline. Somebody's theory was that your birth was meant to be. No matter what, if somebody from the future came to try to stop your birth, no matter what, even if they stopped it for that particular second, what was meant to be was meant to be. and you can't change that from happening. So if I were to go back, you know, let's just say I get fired, and it could be for any numerous amounts of reason. If things were meant to be, I can't go back to change my job from being fired. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna get fired. That timeline is set. So your birth, what you're doing now and all the actions that you were doing, it might not seem so linear, but things are meant to be. So what you're doing was meant to be. People will adjust. And you know what? If it was meant to be, Wyatt and your other brother coming to hang out with the pregnancy, it was meant to be. But here's the thing. Nobody's going to miss that. Nobody's going to miss that. I'll put Vegas odds on that. Nobody's going to miss your pregnancy. I kind of like that theory, though. What's meant to be is meant to be. It's kind of like somebody dying and you went back to prevent that issue. They were saying the grandfathering paradox is it's true. You can go back, try to stop that death, but no matter what, something is gonna take that. How do I say this? It's not like the Flash where you're gonna get those ghouls that come after you. Just set time in accordance, but no matter what, something will get you eventually. I thought it was a cool little podcast. So Michaela, if things were meant to be, your pregnancy, everybody's gonna be there, no matter what. And if they all want to be there, nothing's gonna stop them. So Legend, if you have the Union Circle, let me know. I think you did. Just let me know one more time, and I'll start it for you, and I'll trade you. Tilted Lurker's new. What's up, man? Are you Neil deGrasse Tyson secretly? Let me know. Okay, you're good? Yeah, I'll trade you. I'll trade you. Be ready to put in the code, eh? Oh, that was super Canadian. I even heard that. Oh, that was super Canadian, eh? Oh, God. My Joe Rogan. I thought about doing podcasts, to be honest. But what would I talk about? See, I said about. Wait, did I say it right? What's the Canadian way to say it? Okay. I would just normally say it about. And then I think this is the American way. How do I even do this? So I would say it about. You would say it about. I have to pronounce it the O-U-T. About. About. Did I say it Canadian or American? Because there is the difference. Bouda? Well, people say... You say abouda? Because the way I would just normally say it without thinking about it... About. I think the way you think we say it is a boot. Oh, no way. That's so cool. How about it? You know? I'm about to sleep. See, I'm Buddha sleep. I'm about. Oh, I think I'm about. I'm about. That's how I would say it. I'm about to sleep. You would say I'm about to sleep. Ah, see? I'm learning new things, man. Link trade. So this is for you, Legend. Let me know your in-game name so I know it's you. About. About is the American pronunciation. About. About. Well, so here's the thing. Yours is more crap. This murders me as a Canadian, but you say UH where we say kind of the EH, like the A. About. Or almost like AH. About. Where you're like, about. It's funny watching this. Oh, I'm sure it is. Your S. Okay, yeah, that's good. I'll try to give you a good one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1. I'll try to give you a 4 IV one if I have one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Different area. Oh, there's super Canadians over here, which I'm sure is like your central Texas, where everybody has that super accent of their country or their state. For here, it's the country. I'm sure over in Texas, it's state. Whereas certain states there have the accent, and people do it almost too well to the point where they're doing it on purpose. We have that here. And if you watch Trailer Park Boys or Letterkenny, you would get what I'm trying to say. I hate when people go overboard like that. But I don't talk super Canadian. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad I could help you. Good luck with the shiny hunting. Is French only spoken in Quebec, or is it spoken in some parts or other provinces? Honestly, I don't like French. I'm never going to learn it. You were forced to learn it in grades 7, 8, and 9. It's a dead language to me. But I have friends that speak it. I have friends from Montreal. I have friends from Quebec that I've met through my travels. They're awesome people. I just don't want to learn the language. But French is a second language to us. Only in Quebec is it a second language to speak English. And usually those Quebecers don't like English-ish speaking people. It's kind of vice versa. It really is. But in New Brunswick, they speak French, which is a province of ours. Where else? New Brunswick. Quebec, New Brunswick, some Nova Scotians do a bit, but yeah, Quebec wants to be its own thing, but it would die if it was, so they can't. They have to be a part of Canada, although it's very different. Like I said, I love going to Montreal. Like, it's a part of Quebec. Montreal, I love that city. So fun. But you gotta go, Cam. Adios, my friend. Adios, my amigo. Hopefully I said that right. But French, I'm trying to learn Norwegian right now. I learned a little Swedish, but if my plans do go through and I end up in Norway, I gotta learn the language, so I gotta start now. Yeah. So Quebec is pretty much French first, English second. But for tourism, you know, I think most of the time now, everybody needs to have a second language. So the second language is English in Quebec. And then our second language is French. It's not because we share a border with Quebec. Not at all. That just seems to be the second language that Canada had at the start. I don't know if it was because of refugees, immigrants back in the day. I don't know. But that just happened to be. So New Brunswick, yeah, that's pretty French. But they also share a border, so I've been noticing a lot of Canadians leaving Canada. Yeah, because our country is just as divided as America, if you ask me. I hate our Prime Minister. The guy's a tool. But that's all I'm going to say on that, because this is Pokemon. We're not here to talk about politics. But we're, to my opinion, just as broken, and I'll leave it like that. Happy was lurking this whole time. He doesn't like talking to us anymore. What a guy. Hope to see you soon, man. Let me know how you like Harry Potter, dude. Or, I guess I can't say that. Hogwarts Legacy. Quebec used to be a French colony before it became a British colony. Yeah, we know all about it. Like I said, different Canadians have different perspectives on Quebec, the French culture here. I don't care what language you speak, just be friendly. But in Quebec, you can get power struggles with some of the police for being English, and I don't like it. So that's what ruins my opinion on Quebec. But I have yet to experience any aggressive or rude negative behavior from them. I've never been in Quebec City, which is like super French. Montreal is super French, but it's pretty common to speak English there. I heard Quebec City, other than like super tourist traps, they're particularly French primarily. I have yet to be there. And like, we've been to Gatineau, or Gatineau, however you want to say it. That place is pretty English, but when you get northern into the country, some people might not choose to have learned English as a second language. English and a lot of Spanish. Yeah, that's what I would have figured. Your second language would definitely be Spanish, I think, more than like a French or any sort of other nationality. But bye, Happy. I was getting ready. Bruh, you have my snap? Message me anytime. I have to message Happy. That's how it's gotta go? Ouch. Okay, well, maybe I'm gonna message you and be like, yo, what's up? Right after stream and be like, how's Snap? Or you can tell me right now before you leave. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Buenos noches. Which one? Which one was it? Oh man, there he is. Okay. He sent me a message. We're all good. I'll read it after stream. We're good. If the USA had a second language, it'd be Spanish. Nice. Buenos noches? I don't know. Is that like completely off? Because I'm trying to learn Norwegian right now, and it's, oh my god, I can't pronounce anything to save my life. It's hard. It's hard. Oh, I totally forgot about the boxes. I've been just casually strolling. It sounds like a kid. Yeah, probably. Probably. Well, that's the thing. If you don't know the language, you're going into it blind. You're going into it completely blind. I can read certain Norwegian and certain Swedish, but I can't pronunciate them. I want a blue Zangu shiny. I think that'd be sick. Come on, Froakie. It would have been nice to have you this stream, bro. pop right now for us, buddy. As far as I know, Canada's basically just America 2.0. What was established first? Canada or America? What was established first? Actually, I want to know that. Yeah, I think it was Quebec. Quebec was actually first. Quebec, like the French-ish language, started around the 1500s. America kind of came last. I think that's what it said. Yeah, Canada's been a thing before America. No, we're not talking about Canada. We're talking about the area. We're talking about the area. The American Revolution happened and then Canada was formed. But Canada, let's just say the region not formally Canada was first. And then America came in. Quebec was the first colony. But technically, you gotta say that was Canada. And then originally everything else expanded from that place. So Canada was first, and then, funny enough, America was built. But United States became a thing before the country labeled Canada was established. But Canada was the first, if not, you want to call it Quebec, or the colony of Quebec, that was the first, I don't know, origin of North America. That's cool. Yeah, it was fur trading back in the day. Oh, Google. How Google helps us all the time, right? That's cool. No, I know, but considering where Canada is geographically, Quebec was the first colony, sure. But we know that today as being a part of Canada. So back in the day, although it wasn't Canada, America didn't have a start. It wouldn't have been a thing without that Quebec colony, which was settled later to be Canada. So Canada kind of made America happen. Like the United States happened, because then you had refugees and everybody that built their way out to you, and they expanded into the big country you are now. That's a fun fact. Wow. That's really cool. But yeah, Canada led things, man. All the Europeans, they came here. They immigrated here to Canada first. That's what I learned and grew up with. You know, Canada was mostly composed of people who didn't like the outcome of the American Revolution, were still loyal to the crown. Well, that's the thing. Technically, Canada, as much as you want to say we're our own thing, yeah, we're pretty much British run. Sure. But everybody settled from Europe. Everybody immigrated from Europe to Canada and America, and that's how it got started. So true Americans aren't really true Americans, just like Canadians aren't true Canadians. Most people have origins from Europe or Africa. Like you can call me a true Canadian, but I'm not. My heritage is true, because with my ancestry, I came from Europe. They settled in America, if you want to call it that, North America, although it's Canada. I still think, I'm not going to say Canada should be absorbed into the United States, but North America itself is a confusing title, especially when I get friends from Europe who are like, aren't Canadians, who obviously aren't taught great education, are like, isn't Canada a part of America? I don't say they're wrong, because we are a part of North America, but we're not a part of the United States, and that's what frustrates me sometimes. But yeah, but over time, true Americans became the descendants of your... Yeah, well, that's the same thing for Canadians too, dude. Slavery has been a thing forever. And I'm not going to go into that huge, because that's a horrible topic. But you can't change your history. You just got to be better. And really, really, really put history into perspective. And true Canadians now are people that, you know, a couple generations later have found wives that were, you know, maybe, again, European citizens that married over here, think they have a Canadian baby, but other than the actual natives, you're pretty much a European baby. Yeah, I'm not going to go much into that. I have a family crest from the Mayflower. Oh, nice. Well, on my mom's side, my dad's family settled San Antonio. We did Ancestry. Nice. I did Ancestry. My dad did, which is... I'm no different than if my dad did it versus me. So, I'm primarily of UK British area. I have some traces of Old Norse in me. West Indies. I have a little bit of Jewish in me. And I forget the other one. Primarily, I'm from the UK, like Scotland area. My dad did it. I mean, go get your parents to do it if they have money. You're no different. You're no different. You're comprised of your mom and dad, so no matter who did it, boom, done. Wow, Psyduck did not want to show up today. But I do have Native American blood, about 20% of me, but I forgot the rest. Yeah, I forgot the statistics too. But I know I'm primarily from UK. I've known that without having an ancestry test. I'm more from the UK Scottish side. Gordon's a Scottish name, so that's my last name. But what a geography lesson today. That was kind of funny. You know what? Oof. Most of Latin America is just mixed between native and Spanish. It could be very true. It could be very true. I don't know much about Latin America. I don't know much about South America either. But you know what? This is gonna unfortunately be the last group of eggs. Because I gotta go out tonight. I'm being called out. So, what a fun stream. We got the Flamigo. Should have just been called Flamingo. Like, why get rid of the M? Or N, sorry. No. Yeah, the N. Right? Yeah. We got a cool shiny. No Froakie. But, eh. I liked it. This was a fun stream. Some like Scottish, Dutch, and Spaniard. Oh, I think I'm a little German as well. I think that was it. I'm a little German as well. I think it's like 9%. For some reason, I'm feeling that. I'll ask my dad. I want those results. I'll share them. I'll share them. Woo! Come on, let's get some last egg magic, bro. All to get, like, I think I have a full box of eggs. Left one. Yeah, I'm close to done being all the Froakies. And then look, I want to say these are Shroomish. They could be Score Bunny. I really don't know. But thank you all for a fun stream. I'm going to try to be back tomorrow. Just pay attention to the Discord, and I'll let you guys know further on that. Until then, have a good one. Take care. Thanks for the geography lesson. You have a half-uncle that's German? This stream has been amazing. Very historical. I'm glad. Stream's not done yet. My grandfather had a kid when he was there in war. Oh. I'll figure if I'm 9% German. But now stream is done. I wanted to make sure I got that last stuff in. Maybe we'll have a historical stream tomorrow.